do you look at the band in terms of being in different phases depending on who the singer is or who's doing vocals in it, or to you is it just one thing?
No, I've always said Dropkick Murphys is an entity in and of itself. People love Dropkick Murphys for what we stand for, how we treat others, the things we sing about. And I've always said anybody, within reason, right? Like you have to be able to obviously like sing the songs like in tune or whatever, or know how to play an instrument. But for the most part, if like all the people that have joined the band later in life, it's like they come into it with those facts laid down. Like, hey, you better be ready to do this. Give it 100% of your heart. Treat people with respect, and if you're not, there's the door. And that would include me too, being replaceable. But at the same time, there's been very rare instances. We had one guy leave. Um, I would say kind of musical differences. Mark, who was young and wanted to just like explore his talents. And that was cool because he was open and honest about it. And we've had a lot of other guys leave for everything from women to, job security to whatever. But there's only one guy that we really don't stay friendly with, and that was from many, many years ago. So like I really do view it as family, like the whole thing, whether you were in this band for a year or 25 years, you're family to me. And because if you made it in this band for any amount of time, you had to have carried yourself with that code, and got to see the world and provide for a family. It's amazing. But you also miss a lot. You miss wakes and weddings and funerals and birthdays and stuff like that. And that I think has a wearing effect on guys, when you're missing children's birthdays and stuff like that. And especially when you get seven guys in a band. At one point we had to say, hey, guys, unless it's like a major one, like, first or 10th, we gotta just miss them because it was getting to a point where we almost couldn't tour. Either that or we were gonna have to start, I was gonna have to start being involved in the ovulation process so we could try to time all the kids' birthdays for the same month or something.
Not to get morbid, but like looking at something like Guar, would you want the Dropkick Murphys to carry on if you're no longer able to do it?
Yeah, it would all depend on the reasons and, if I was unable to do it and the people that wanted to carry on wanted to do it for the same principles they're doing it today, yeah.